What's up, my peeps? This is Dark Meister bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. And I know I haven't uploaded battle in over 8 months, and that is because my old laptop got messed up and I had to wait till I get a new one in order for me to start uploading battles again. But since then, I have been watching YouTube stuff, from other people's laptops and computers and stuff. But anyways, enough about that. I have a UU battle right now, and as I said before, I haven't battled in a long time, and I am very rusty. But anyways, you will see that in the battle. But as you see, I start off with Slowbro, and he starts off with the Rotom Cut. And the reason why I stayed in right here is not because I'm rusty, it's because we previously had a battle like 10 minutes before, and the connection went out, so we just redid it. And the last time we battled, he started off with Big Teeny, so I decided to start off with Slowbro, thinking he was gonna start off with Big Teeny again. Yeah, facepalm. But anyway, he decides to go in the Rotom Cut this time and stays in. And the reason why I stayed in is because he likes to overpredict. But anyway, he decides to go right into Leaf Storm, and I was just gonna, what was I gonna do? I think I was gonna Side Shock. No, I was gonna go for Boiling Water, expecting him to Volt Switch. I knew he was gonna, my Slowbro could survive. But anyway, he decides to kill me off, and I was like, alright, I can go ahead and go in this Houndoom and threaten him with the Pursuit. And he decides to switch out there, and that was good because he was Specs, I want to say. And anyway, he decides to go into Swampert, and not knowing that I have Hidden Power Grass, so I decided to stay in and Hidden Power Grass. And this is where I was talking about he likes to overpredict, so he goes ahead and Ice Punching, expecting me to switch out. And I know that he has no more use for this Swampert, so he's going to stay in. So I decided to Overheat to kill him off. And that was a good play on my part, just in case he wanted to switch. And I didn't have a problem using Overheat, because even though it brings down my special attack, I didn't plan on using Overheat again, or I just switch out just in case he brings in a threat to me. So he decides to bring back in Rotom Cut, I guess to get me lower on HP with Life Orb damage, and I decide to go ahead and Sucker Punch and kill him off. Yeah, Houndoom is put in the end work. That's why it's one of my favorite Pokemon. But anyways, he decides to go into Victini this time, and since I think he's Scarfed, I go ahead and do Sucker Punch again just to get as much damage off as I can. And he decides to go ahead and kill me off, with the U-turn. And that's actually pretty good for me, because now I have switch advantage. He has to switch in before I have to switch in, basically. And yeah, he decides to switch into Bronzong, and I guess he just wants to get his rocks up right now. So I just go into my offensive Life Orb Suicune, my tank, and I just decide to go straight for the Calm Mind, not fearing anything he wants to do. And that's, I was thinking he was gonna go for Stealth Rocks anyways, so I just got a free Calm Mind up, and he decides to Toxic, and that was actually good for him, because he did not know that I wasn't a Crocoon. If I was a Crocoon, I could have set all the way up on him, rested, got the Chesterberry off, and then, just go ahead and start trying to sweep. But luckily for him, I'm not, and I don't have rest. I'm a modest nature, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and start doing as much damage as I can to his Pokemon before the Toxic starts racking up. So I just go ahead for Hydro Pump. And yeah, he goes and sets up his rocks, and let's go ahead and Ice Beam just in case he wants to switch out, because I know his life is low enough for me to kill after a Calm Mind. And that is a dead ding dong. His Bronzong. And anyways, here we go. He decides to go into his super hottest Victini and go for Cross Thunder. Now I wasn't 100% sure what he was gonna do, so I decided to stay in. The rest. But yeah. No, actually, wait. He decides to Cross Thunder, and I want him to lock himself in the move. I thought he might have U-turned, but he didn't. So I just go ahead and Rose Ray, because I know I can take Cross Thunders all day. And he go ahead and decides to cross Thunder again. And yeah, I'm gonna set up the late game spikes, I believe, but he gets a critical hit right here. This is where I should have went ahead and killed him off, because spikes isn't that important in this battle. And but I don't. I decide to get one layer up anyways, and he cross thunders again. And my Rosary is a spiker, especially defensive, with rest instead of synthesis. So I'm gonna eventually have to rest to get my life back if I want to keep him alive. I just decided to sludge bomb to go ahead and kill him off, and that is a dead 15. And I'm looking pretty good right now. And he decides to go into Andre 3000. And this is where I was telling you about the rest right here. Yeah, he decides to Dragon Dance. I know he was either Dragon Dance or Bulk Upset. That's what most of them are anyways, and that's why he went in there right now. And he knows I don't have Spore, so I decided to go in and rest here to keep him alive. And I should have just went ahead and switched out instead of trying to keep him alive, because it doesn't matter. Now he can set up 2 Dragon Dances before I can do anything. Now I had 3 options. I have Rosary, Machamp, and Cobra Lion left. And if he has high jump kick after setting up 2 sword dances, I'm dead. He won the battle already. So I was hoping that he'd have Drain Punch, and Machamp is my best option to switch into, because he'll kill all my other Pokemon in one hit regardless of what move he has. So he decides to go ahead and do Drain Punch. Luckily he has Drain Punch, and I survive. Now I was hoping I'd be able to take it out with Dynamic Punch, and we'll see right here if I do. And I do, luckily. Now I almost lost that battle just because I made that bad play, but luckily I defeated his most threatening Pokemon to my team, and I kill him. Now he has Neptune, his Kingdra left, and I know he can probably take me out, but I have my Roselia left, which can take almost, actually all of his hits, and if he doesn't have Ice Beam, and he can take it fairly well regardless. So I just decided to Dynamic Punch, just in case he wanted to kill me off or set up the Rain Dance. He decides to Rain Dance to try to sweep me as a last ditch effort, and I just go to Dynamic Punch, forcing him into confusion. And here he hurts himself in confusion, and I will Dynamic Punch to finish the game, and that will be all. Now if you like this battle, rate, comment, subscribe. I will be uploading a lot of battles again. I have a new laptop, and I have a better mic this time, so you know, hopefully I'll be able to do this more. Now just rate, comment, subscribe if you like this battle, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna try to upload like 3 battles a week ish. Well, anyways, bye.